Okay, YouTube people and Facebook family, all of y'all, I'm sorry, my social network family, everybody, Facebook, YouTube, MySpace, Twitter, everybody. I got an important message for you. Alright, now, this ain't no, what you call that, public service announcement. This is basically something that we all need to know. We're going to do something that I'm telling the truth about protecting yourself, alright? It's like, if you don't have any money, you got just a little money, but you come up with an idea, and you need to get it patented, but you can't afford to get a patent for it, everything like that. I don't know if you all heard about this, but there's this thing called the poor man's patent, okay? Now what you do is, well, poor man's patent, I'm looking to show you that, it's relevant to that, okay? Now, give me a second, and I'll show you what you can do. Alright? Now, these are already pre-addressed envelopes. We already got, I was working on getting something from an office or from the mail. Some is just an example. It's not the real thing exactly. But this is what you can do. Alright? First of all, if you come up with an idea and you do a drawing and stuff like that for plans and everything like that, and make sure that you seal it and everything like that. Okay? This is not the real or the actual envelope that I'm going to send to myself, but it's a manila envelope that's similar to this. Alright? And what you need to do is basically you take the envelope and everything and you get certified mail. And whatever you design, you draw, come up with an idea. You can even do it with CDs and music, your music and everything like that. You just take your CD, make sure you got enough postage and stuff so you can get it sent back. Alright? And everything that you need to do, alright, in order to get it sent back to you. Whatever the post office said, how much it's going to cost, and everything like that. Alright? You either take the written stuff, the writing, the drawings, whatever you do, and put it in an envelope, alright? Make sure it's big enough to hold whatever it is that you do, even if you have to fold it, like plans and everything like that, okay? And also, if you got music, you don't make sure you got it protected and stuff when you put it in that little thing that don't open, like, let's say, like one of these, for instance, the envelope jacket that comes, for CDs, and you don't open it. You seal it because it's like it's got tape or something sealing on the back so they know it ain't never been opened and stuff like that. Alright? You got your CD, your music and everything that you recorded, your own music and nobody else's and stuff that you came up with. Alright? Take the CD, the DVD, with the video, whatever you do. Put it inside. Alright? Make sure it's sealed. Alright? Make sure you got, the information in there, all stuff about you, who did all that, and when you did it, what time, and everything, the date, and everything, all that information, okay? So, now that it's sealed, and you make sure that, it's not, nothing that look like you can, get under, make sure it's one of them envelopes that if you tear it, it's going to pull the paper off, or whatever, it's going to be, not magically sealed, but it's going to be sealed until you open it. Nobody else can open this because, see, first of all, when you send this through the post office to yourself, alright, once this goes through the post office, they're going to stamp it with a date that they got the mail or whatever when they send it. And then once you do that, that makes it an official letter. Now, anybody goes in and they tamper with it, that's tamper with government property. That's like, it's a federal offense. They can take you to jail, and you can do serious time for that. So is it worth stealing somebody's idea and everything like that? That's what I'm saying. So if you come up with an idea, the original idea, everything like that, this is called the poor man's patent. Okay, send it to yourself. Get it to certified mail and everything like that. Just make sure that you got everything that you need that you're going to put in there. That if anything that will come up, that you can mail it to yourself, or a family member that you trust, or somebody that you know that's going to be able to handle the business, if anything goes wrong, like if you wind up going to court or something like that, that you can go and prove that this is what you had created. It's your stuff. That's all you got to do. Now, a lot of times, people think like, well, if it's that simple, then might as well do all the stuff. Yeah, okay, well, it is that simple, but you got to make sure you take care of the proper, like procedures on how to get it sent to yourself. You can't just do stuff and not even think about, well, you make a mistake, you send it to somebody else, and then they get it, and, now they got your stuff, and they're going to hold it down and stuff, talking about, well, I got some mail from you, and it's yours, and you know it's yours, but you can't say, like, well, okay, give me my mail. Well, it's not delivered to you. Don't send it to your mama's house or your sister's, and y'all, getting into it all the time and stuff like that. And if you don't have an address, make sure you get a postmark office box. Somewhere where you get the stuff. It's yours. Have it sent to you. And if something should happen to you, make arrangements that it goes to somebody that you trust, or a family member and stuff like that. Because like I said, I'm sorry about, other things that you can not afford to do. Alright? So like I said, anything you come up with, pictures, drawings, an idea and stuff like that, your clothing designs and stuff like that. Anything that you think that's good, then you go ahead and send it to yourself and stuff like that. Because I mean, like I'm just giving you some good examples and ideas, but that's the best thing you can do. Is send yourself a letter and certified letter and tell you right there that's already legal. That's like breaking in somebody's mailbox, and that's against the law. Or either defacing a mailbox on the street or anything like that, putting stuff in it, pouring anything. It's against the law. It's a federal crime. All right. So they want to commit a federal crime against you, then let them. Don't worry yourself about all that. All right. So I'm just telling you this is some tips before I tell you about the video game making and how to hook up. And I'm working on making a viral video, so I'll tell you the best way to make a viral video. Give people their props. Don't steal no ideas from somebody else. And if you use people's stuff in your background and stuff like that, make sure it covers up half of the video and all in the middle and stuff like that. Don't give it where people can copy it and then use it and put it somewhere else without your permission or the permission of the company. They can't do that. Alright, so anyway, I'm out. I love you all. Facebook, family, YouTube, all my social network people out there. I love you all, but I got to go. Alright, I got to get me some sleep because I got to get up and finish making my video and stuff. Alright, peace.